It all started when I joined my very first hardcore Minecraft SMP after watching way too many unstable videos. Then I died! Second time's the charm? Let's try this one. I'm just not gonna bother doing anything on this server. After being saved by Dero, she gave me a bunch of stuff and then sent me on my way. After an hour of adventuring, I found this nice desert village to make my first base. The next day I noticed in chat that Dero was having a 10-day playtime birthday, and I was invited. Dero, being the only person I knew on the server at the time, was someone who I owed my life to, so I decided to go and bring a gift for her as well. I arrived a bit early, and once the party began, I was able to meet many soon-to-be familiar faces, including this kind man who wanted to give me some free loot and just needed to pull me aside for a bit to do so. This guy's definitely gonna kill me. I don't have any pearls. So after William Afton tried to slime me, I sent a few messages in the chat and a clip in the Discord, which led to Oda the Goat, I guess that's what we call him, killing him. Free stuff. How am I supposed to be a villain if everyone's just so nice? Around this time, I noticed that there are people in the voice channel for the LHC Discord, so I decided to join and ask about the server. I ended up getting a massive lore drop and was introduced to the co-leader of the biggest faction on the server, the Legion of Concordia. The co-leader, Captain Lightning, informed me of the current political landscape of the server. Every faction, the big ones and the small ones, were at peace and had treaties to mutually hunt down player killers after a massive war saw many of the original player base dying off. At the moment, most of the player base were focused on the hunt for the Dragon Egg, after news surfaced of it still being on the server after 11 months of being missing. But I didn't really care about the Dragon Egg, I just wanted to join a group. And the LOC, who helped new players and made cool builds, seemed like a very appealing faction. But if I wanted to join, I would need an elytra, so I decided to venture into the end. I was told that I would need to go at least 40,000 blocks out to find an unlooted end city, which means I have a long journey ahead of me. Originally, I tried to be smart and use a happy gas, but the server kept kicking me off, and I decided it wasn't worth it. Oh my god! I'm actually crying. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of fucking joy. Now that I got an elytra, there are just a few things left to do. Restock on totems by doing raids, and... guys? Now this is how I met Blicky, the dead teammate of these guys. Blicky pitied me so much, he called up his friends to come and save me. Dero, Creon, Miss Leah, and Thowen arrived. One thing that I should mention is that at this point I downloaded the proximity chat mod that the server uses. However, I will not be showing any clips with anyone's voices in them out of respect for their privacy. Creon, in fact, pitied me so much he invited me to his group base. And that's how I arrived at Slush. The first thing I did was enchant my elytra, followed by making a sugarcane farm that I will not be showing on camera because I don't want to risk any possibility of Slush being found. There is no parts of this video that will ever show a single block at Slush. After getting full netherite, nothing notable really happened for a couple days. During these days, I found myself hanging out at spawn a lot, cleaning up obsidian signs with Esifia1, I don't know if that's how you say his name. Until one day, I logged on and the server was packed. The owners had apparently paid for an advertisement in Theobald the Bird's Discord server, which caused a flood of new players. This also coincided with Spawn Cleanup Day, an event organized by Dero and Miss Leah to clean up Spawn. So all day I helped new players and made improvements to Spawn. After Spawn Cleanup Day, the Slush group hopped on Club to practice some PvP, and let's just say I needed to practice. Oh yeah, fucker. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh! Now, after a couple minutes, an hour, Kattegat and Oda were able to coach me into hitting my first ever elytra mace. I spent days on end hanging out at spawn, helping new players and practicing elytra macing, until one day, while talking to Captain Lightning. I muted this part because Captain Lightning was talking and I don't have permission to use his voice. Whoa, shit, oh shit, oh shit. Captain and I were able to escape, the Invis player's identity was revealed, and nothing bad ever happened again on the server. Why is there only 30 seconds left in the video?
Yo, wait, hold up. I don't know if this is what the spawn builders want, bro.
Whoa! God. Out of anybody on this vast blue planet, why did you make the Wembu wannabe the guy to slime me out? I would like to end the video by thanking everyone who I have met on this server. Even the guy who slimed me, because now that my winter break is over, I really gotta be focusing on school and I cannot afford to be this addicted to Minecraft as I have been while playing this server. This server was a very genuine experience. I joined the server while not caring about whether if I live or die, and thinking that if I did somehow live, I would go on to kill as many people as I possibly could before dying. But as cringy as this sounds, that changed. The server changed that. And now, I leave this server very bitter that I died, and really hoping that Mr. McWembu Wannabe gets caught hacking so I can get revived. Server IP and Discord in the description.